What's up guys, Jens Garcia here from Tech for Geeks. So I just got back from the Samsung event which took place in Sydney as they've just launched the Galaxy S5 and their new wearable devices. Now, if you're a journalist, it's like one of those events where you must attend because not only they will showcase their new flagships, but the atmosphere is just amazing. It's always like a party and it's just great. Now, my apologies by the way if I sound dead, as it's actually 12 a.m. right now as I'm doing this voiceover. But anyway, let's go ahead and have a look at Samsung's new devices. So of course the main event was the Galaxy S5 and I still have mixed feelings about it until now, especially the design, but I was actually surprised when I felt the phone. Now it's super light even though it's 15 grams heavier than the Galaxy S4, and you wouldn't actually be able to tell the difference. The back reminded me of the first generation Nexus 7 tablet as well, with its soft rubberized texture and dimples, and it doesn't feel too big either. It's comfortable to hold, and in my opinion, Samsung always get the ergonomics right. Speaking of the design, the S5 is also IP67 certified, which means it will be dust and water resistant to a maximum of 1 meter for up to 30 minutes. It's not waterproof, those are two different things, and I told the reps to just kind of play around with the device just to give you guys an idea how it's like performing these tests. The Galaxy S5 may look close to the Galaxy S4, but internally it has some nice things to offer. Now, I'm not going to go through every features of it, just the ones that I think stood out to me tonight, and these are in no particular order. So first off is the camera. While I haven't spent a lot of time with it, I can definitely tell the improvements from it. Now, the photos looked a lot better, but there are some bugs still, but these are just display models, so I was kind of expecting that anyway. And there are new camera features as well, like selective focus and HDR video recording, and as a lover of bokehs, I would definitely see myself using it a lot. So what selective focus does is it will blur out the background of the subject you're taking a photo of, and the camera now has a bigger 16 megapixel sensor capable of taking 5-minute 4K videos, so that's another great addition, and we'll definitely do some tests once we receive our unit. Now, just like the iPhone 5s, the Galaxy S5 will indeed have a fingerprint sensor as well. The setup works similar to the 5s and you can use it to unlock the phone, although there was actually an error during the demonstration, but after giving it a go, it actually worked fine for me. You can use it to log into PayPal as well, and that to me is a big deal. Now, I'm a huge PayPal user, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Another type of sensor that was introduced was the heart rate monitor, which is located on the back of the phone, and while I will probably not going to be using it a lot, I thought that was a great addition in the package. It's certainly not as accurate as opposed to, using a machine, but it will be a great tracking tool. Last but not the least is the ultra power saving mode. Now, we all hate it when our phones got 10% or less battery remaining, and switching to ultra power saving mode will literally shut down specific applications on your phone and turns the display to black and white to minimize battery consumption. Now, according to Samsung, using that mode can extend the battery life for up to 24 hours at 10% battery. So those are just some of the features that stood out to me, but of course I will be covering more once I receive the unit. Now, I did mention the new gears as well, and we have covered the original Galaxy Gear last year, and I can tell straight away how lighter and slimmer the Gear 2 is compared to the original model. They released two smartwatches, the Gear 2 and the Gear 2 Neo. Now, both are very similar, except one doesn't have a camera. And of course the Gear Fit. Now, you've probably heard me say this a lot on Twitter, but I was so excited about this as this is something I will actually going to be able to use every day, even if I'm indoors or outdoors. Now, it's a smart band with a curved Super AMOLED display, and the best part is it can be used as both a standalone or paired to your Galaxy device. It also just weighs in at 20 grams, so it's super lightweight. All these new devices will be available at the Samsung Experience stores in Sydney and Melbourne, as well as major consumer electronics stores across Australia from April 11th. So there you have it, the new products from Samsung. What are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments below. Now, we are actually going to be at the HTC One M8 launch tomorrow as well, which is going to be in Sydney again, so stay tuned for that. As always, thank you all for watching. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All the links will be in the description box below. I'm Jens Garcia from Tech for Geeks, and I'll see you all in the next one.